was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
I was shot in both of my feet.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups, get some bad to spill the tea, and let's quickly get into today's video. Starting up with the industrial plastic bag, aka the face changing alien Cardi B. So it looks like Tasha K is out here alluding that Cardi B has been doing the pink coke, and with Stefon Diggs, she got Tiana that Stefon Diggs doesn't drink and he doesn't smoke. But on that viral video, Stefon Diggs did say to the girls that he was flirting with that they should take Cardi B along to do the pink coke. Let's quickly get into what Tasha K had to say. I'll get y'all in real quick.
Stefon Diggs, how you doing, brother? Told you about these men when they be dressed to the T. You always got women who are always dressed to the T. It's because they're hiding something, in my opinion. And Stefon Diggs was just on a boat with some women while, I guess, being in a relationship with someone, had these women calling him daddy. And in response to the women calling him daddy, he gave them a treat. He gave them some candy. Scroll that video, Jasmine. Now, towards the end of that video, he said, make sure you grab and y'all go have some fun. He said, grab my girlfriend and y'all go have some fun. So people are saying that it's Tootsie, pink cocaine. The NFL has been made aware of that video. Apparently, everybody was in Miami on boats, twerking and throwing pussy, and that's the bag, and that's, you know, currently what's on trial right now with Diddy is the pink cocaine. They found Diddy with it when they arrested him. The NFL has been made aware of this video. So he was talking in reference to they are aware of the video, and he's had a talk with Stefon, and hopefully, he just got back in the game. I think he tore an ACL. Put the picture back up of him in the pink cocaine and alleged pink cocaine. And so he's just been having a little talk with him. Because I was told by a very close source that Stefon doesn't drink or do drugs at all. But apparently he likes to give them. At the end of that video, he said, go grab her and take her with you. You know, I love how for 8 years of my life, I was accused of lying. Saying that, how dare I say that somebody does cocaine? But maybe I just didn't get specific and say pink cocaine. But I just love how the universe always lights shit up. And I say this with everything in me. Like, I don't know what it's like to have a man like this or like an Offset. I don't know what that life is like. I've never known that. And even though they're saying the girlfriend was on the boat, it's like, is what we have to do in order to feel validated or pay a bill? And then when, you know, people like myself bring it to the light, we're accused of lying, making up shit. I just love just how liberated I feel. Is that how drugs make you feel? Is that how pink cocaine make you feel? I just want to know. And what comes with this, obviously, it's a risk for all. I mean, men are losing. I mean, this is a heavy contract. Why not just get married and settle down? Why are you out here giving women that are going to come back and accuse you in 10 years, maybe 5, because there's video evidence now of you drugging them and possibly them? White girls who obviously have nothing else to do. They're all sharing you to please you, but you don't smoke or drink. Moving.
Okay, so shout out to Tasha K. I don't think she name dropped Cardi B, but we know she was talking about Cardi B. But do you guys think Cardi B is doing the pink coke or she was doing the pink coke? I definitely believe she was doing the pink coke on that boat. Okay, she was doing the pink coke because Stefon Diggs said to the girls that they should take Cardi alongside. Okay, so that's C. And I mean, in a normal day, do I think she does the coke? I believe she does it because she knows how to go on a coke rant. Okay, you know how they love to push a narrative that Nicki Minaj is always on the coke, Nicki Minaj is always on this, Nicki Minaj is always on that. They have been doing it all along, but they was trying to say Nicki Minaj was doing it. So I definitely believe the industrial plastic bag was doing it, but it's all alleged. Okay, now Cardi B says she's going to announce her album if the Kings goes to the final. Let's quickly get into what she had to say real quick.
Word two. Matter of fact, if the Knicks go to the finals, I'm dropping my motherfucking album announcement the same day. The same day. They go to the finals, I'm announcing my album the same day. If the Knicks don't think, I'm not dropping my album this year. If the Knicks don't win, I'm not dropping my album this year. If the Knicks don't win, y'all gotta blame Bronson. If y'all don't get this album this year. Now, if they win, the same day I'm announcing my album. I don't give a
Okay, you guys, let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Honestly speaking, I'm not slow. I've seen everything from start to beginning. The industrial plastic bag is just out here making a necessary excuse of her not dropping their album. And it's fine because do I think the album is completed? No. Do I think she's gotten the songs, the collaborations and everything she wants? No. I think she's genuinely waiting for that payola. Okay, she's genuinely waiting for that payola package, so she's going to drop the album. She cares about how the album is going to perform. She cares about the numbers. She cares about the stream. She cares about the sales. She doesn't care about how quality the music is. Okay, so if she gets that payola check cleared, she's not going to drop no remix or collaboration. She's going to drop that album because she knows the album is going to do well. Okay, that's why she's making all this excuse. I don't think it's because of a game she's going to make an announcement for her album. She's been saying she's going to make an announcement since for a very long time, and she still hasn't made no announcement. Okay, so she's buying time so she can get that payola package cleared from Atlantic Records. If you did not know, she was previously shelved, but she's trying to get herself more time, so she's going to get payola. She's going to go back to the label begging and crying for payola, so her album is going to do well. But I mean, I don't think they will be that dumb to give her excessive payola because they want to recoup money off her. They haven't recouped money off the industrial plastic bag since Up and WAP. Let's give it a buck. The singles she's put out lately, they all flopped. So she's just trying to get payola intact. That's why she's making all these unnecessary excuses. Even if the Kings goes to the final in the win, Cardi B is not going to make no announcement if she don't got that payola package ready. Okay, that's T. But what y'all guys think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, moving over from that to the next story. Before I get into Nicki Minaj seemingly responding to Latto or paying Latto the absolute dust, I just wanted to gag over this pictures and videos that has been going around the internet. So, this video is from Nicki Minaj behind the scenes of her Vogue Italian. And I mean, this is giving Malibu Barbie. Okay, face card is in. Nicki Minaj is back, and I've been saying this for a very long time. This woman looks so good, even when she's on blonde. Okay, she's the Barbie, like Barbie in reality. She's the Barbie. Okay, she looks so T. Face card be on fleek, and her face card would never, ever decline. Okay, and that's T. But I just wanted to gag over this because I feel like we just need to talk about how flourishing and splendid she looks. Okay, they try to say she's old and washed, but I guess the only thing old and washed is their career, not her face and not her career. No shade. Moving over from that, so I did not see Nicki Minaj put out this tweet because lately I haven't been getting notifications from Nicki on Twitter. Even if I own my notification bell, but I don't get notification. Even when she liked my post, I did not get a notification. But Nicki Minaj allegedly posted this, and I went on her Twitter page. I did not see anything like this, but some people are saying that she posted this. I've seen a lot of people post it on Twitter, and they said Nicki Minaj was responding to Latto, saying that she wants Nicki Minaj to be on somebody's song. Well, I don't know about this post, but genuinely, I feel like Nicki Minaj should pay Latto the absolute dust. Okay, even if Latto clearly wants that Nicki Minaj collaboration, she still wants attention from Nicki Minaj and the Barbs. Okay? She wants attention from Nicki Minaj and the Barbs, and I don't think Nicki Minaj should give her that. I don't think Nicki should give Latto that. She saw Ice Spice commenting underneath Nicki Minaj post, and she decides to respond to her comments wanting Nicki Minaj to be on her song Somebody. She's clearly begging for a collaboration, but Nicki, pay the girl dust. Okay? Pay the girls dust. I don't want Nicki Minaj giving none of this rap girls any lick of attention in 2025. it's 2025. The only time she should give them what they wishing for, what they want, is if they decide to send shots at her in 2025. I would want her to respond back in tenfolds. Okay, that's the only time. But with this internet subbing and all of that, Nicki, you should pay the girls the absolute dust. Okay, let them flop. Let the rap girls flop. They are nothing without you. That's T. But what do you guys think about that? Do you think you can respond to Latto? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, moving over from that to Megan Thee Stallion. I honestly thought Megan Thee Stallion was unbothered. Her team was unbothered. Even after they put out a whole 31 page of documentary, mini documentary of how Tory Lane's been lying in this case, and they say they was gonna rest their peace. It looks like they are not resting their peace, because if you claim y'all fave and y'all victim was innocent and has been honest all throughout this case, I don't know why anytime Tory Lane's team decides to put out evidence, y'all feel the need to debunk it. Tory Lanez is in jail. Okay, y'all should not come on here and act like Megan Thee Stallion is in jail. So, Megan's lawyer, Alex Spiro, says Tory Lane's team can't keep a story straight. Spiro says last week they argued that Kelsey shot Megan, and now they claiming Megan Thee Stallion only stepped on glass. Nobody says she only stepped on glass. Y'all slow. They continue to rehash old evidence from trial and repackaged it as new information to desperately sway public opinion. Nobody has seen that clip of Megan Thee Stallion saying that she stepped on glass. They lying. Nobody has seen them audios. We haven't seen the audios of those men and the people there saying that the two girls was arguing before one shoot and Tory Lanez was still in the SUV. We haven't seen this information. Okay, this is Megan Thee Stallion team scrambling, and they said, oh, Tory Lanez team is doing this for PR. There's no new evidence. This is just for clickbait and all of that. No. This is what you call scrambling. Okay, this is what you call scrambling. This is how you define scrambling. They are literally scrambling right now. Okay, because more newer evidence are coming to light, and they're trying to say, oh, these are old evidence. This ain't old to me. Maybe it's old to some of y'all, but I haven't seen shit like this before. Ever since I started hearing about the Tory case, they said they presented this to court during the trial. That was a huge fat flop lie. A huge fat flop lie from Alex Spiro. Okay, that's a huge fat flop lie. So he's scrambling. Megan is scrambling. She has asked him to go off because the last time she went off on Tory Lanez, it did not look good for her. She called him a demon, and a lot of people was calling her out. She said, Tory, leave me alone. That man was stabbed and he was in prison hospital, and he should leave you alone. Mind you, she got a restraining order on Tory Lanez. So this whole response from Alex Spiro is what you call a scramble post. Then Tory Lanez spokesperson responded to that saying, oh boy, Alex Spiro sure be mad over something he claims is embarrassing and clickbait. Clock that T. He's mad enough. He's going to Chris tonight to discuss. I don't know anybody who goes to national television to give credibility to something they claim is clickbait and embarrassing. Clock it. But I don't know what panic looks like. Clock that T. Okay, they are panicking and they are scrambling. That's why they're going to do interviews and all of that. Looks like when the facts are loud and clear, here are the facts. Tory Lanez is innocent and needs to come home today. And we are not going to let anyone spin it any other way. Free Tory Lanez. Okay, and that's T. This was the response I've been dying to hear. They are panicking. They are scrambling in their camp. Okay, they are scrambling in their camp. That's why he went on News Nation to see for an interview, and he was saying all this is garbage. He said this are old evidence. I'm just going to insert that video so y'all going to hear for yourself what Alex Oda Spiro had to say. He's probably getting that check today from Rock Nation, aka Devil Nation. That's why he had to come on here and do this embarrassing ass interview. But you are clearly scrambling, and you're trying to say you are not scrambling. Let's get into this interview, and I'll get y'all to end real quick.
This now very public campaign to say Tory Lanez was framed.
Yeah, Chris, I'm reluctant to give any attention or oxygen to this nonsense. It's gotten to the point where I felt I needed to clear this up. And given the history of domestic violence against women in this country and across the world, and given what's happening here, I think I have an obligation to Meg and others. The reality is he was convicted by a jury of his peers based on overwhelming evidence. The evidence in this case is basically as strong as it could possibly be. He was found at the scene with the firearm that shot her. The shell casings matched the gun. He confessed. She says he did it. The eyewitness says he did it. There was never any dispute or doubt in this case, which is why he was convicted so quickly. So the rest of this is nonsense, but, I deal with it in turn.
Okay, so there he goes. There he goes doing an interview trying to prove that Megan Thee Stallion was right yet again. You've said this before, okay? And I'm trying to understand something. Why do they keep responding to every single new evidence that comes out and they keep saying, oh, this is this is that? Y'all said Megan Thee Stallion was shot, then close your mouth and rest your case. If they call y'all to cut, you should come out and talk. As far as they did not ask you during their post of evidence and all of that, don't come out and crash out. And mind you, didn't they put out the whole 31-minute documentary of how Tory Lanez been lying all throughout this case? And Tory Lanez team just put out some evidence that the general public hasn't seen all throughout this case, and y'all scrambling and saying, oh, this shit is old. They trying to rehash old evidence and making it new. Nobody's trying to do that. Okay, let's clock that scene. Nobody's trying to do that. These evidence that came out a few hours ago, okay, I haven't seen or heard anything like that. In fact, I have them saved on my phone because this is the first time I'm hearing that there was a conversation that night of the incident. And this was the first time I seen the video of Megan Thee Stallion telling the police that she wasn't shot, she stepped on glass. And she was so calm on that video. So you're trying to tell me that if she was shot, she was going to stay calm and she was going to lie to the police without crying or shaking or no emotions on her face. Yeah, that's why they're scrambling. That's the reason why they're scrambling, because people are finally putting two and two together. They finally putting two and two together. The fish house beach is getting clocked. Not only that, Congresswoman Paulina released photos suggesting that Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey Harris fought the night of the shooting, okay? And this was something that have been clocked. Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey did fight, but we never got to see pictures. In these pictures, you can clearly see that Kelsey had scratches, open wounds on her leg, and that was given to her by Megan Thee Stallion. Rep Anna said, Megan claims I never put hands on anybody, but eyewitness and physical evidence confirms a fight between Megan P and Kelsey Harris. Kelsey had open wounds and cuts actively bleeding. Tory Lanez, no injuries. Let's stop pretending Tory was the aggressor. Okay, so you guys should let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. Yes, like I said before, more evidence we haven't seen, because all the pictures we seen of Kelsey of that night, we wasn't seeing it all zoomed up. These are pictures that are being collected by super investigators and all of that to prove that Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey is lying, because you can clearly see that Kelsey got scratches all over her legs. Okay, she got scratches all over her legs, and her clothes, one of the hand don't cut off. Okay, so clearly Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey was outside fighting before Kelsey brought out the gun, aka GUN, to shoot Megan. And I mean, she shoot up 3 times before Tory Lanez came out and trying to stop the whole situation. But Alex Spiro is on there saying, oh, the DNA, even if the DNA didn't prove shit, like, boy, shut the fuck up. Okay, his fingerprint wasn't found on that gun, and that's C. And on top of that, these new informations are coming out proving that the seahorse has been lying, and y'all trying to say, oh, these are old evidence they're trying to rehash to make it new. These ain't old. All this evidence, I would keep saying it, I haven't seen them before ever during this whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case. Okay, maybe some of y'all seen it, but I haven't seen it. That's why I keep saying they are lying and they are scrambling. Okay, let's clock it. They are lying and they are scrambling. But anyway, y'all, nobody's believing Megan Thee Stallion's sad stories and her lies no more. That's why she's getting clocked by general public, and they feel the need to respond every single time I'm saying that, oh, this is all PR stunts. Nobody's doing no PR stunts. We want Tory Lanez released. Nobody's going to be doing no PR stunts when they need that man released. Didn't he get stabbed 14 times and we don't know if y'all pay for that? Let's clock it. Allegedly. Okay. So I don't know. I don't want to hear no BS from no Megan Thee Stallion fan coming to my comment section saying, oh, still doesn't prove anything. I'm going to block your fucking ass, and you're never ever going to see anything in your life, since you cannot see how this is all being manipulated. Slow hoes. I'll be coming for y'all now, because I know y'all going to come for me in the comment sections. But anyway, y'all, these are receipts proving that Megan Thee Stallion is a fucking liar, and she keeps going off and crashing out on this situation because she knows she's getting clocked. Okay, she knows she's getting clocked and nobody's believing her. Speaking of nobody's believing her, Lil TJ posted on his Instagram supporting Tory Lanez. He posted, I know some of y'all probably passionate, I believe Shorty, though that's the scary part. He posted the petition link and he at Tory Lanez saying, I would have crashed out for real, not going to lie. The horse capped. Okay, so that was the emojis he used on his page. Let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. A lot of people are promoting Tory Lanez and a lot of people are starting to see the tactics and the antics Megan Thee Stallion and her team has been using. That's why they're scrambling, they're going off, they're crashing out these celebrities. They don't want them speaking on this. Because, I mean, if you know really what happened at the first time, no celebrity was agreeing to speak on this. I mean, on Tory's favor. It was just some delusional people coming out and say, oh, black women did this, black women did that. Nah, they was being deluded. Okay, the general public has woken up. This is 2025. Nobody's scared of Jay-Z. Nobody's scared of Rock Nation. They have opened your eyes to see that the seahorse has been lying all throughout this case and she's getting her ass all fired up. Okay, she's lying, so she needs to be locked up. My personal opinion, if you ask me, Megan Thee Stallion needs to do 5 years in jail. Jay-Z needs to do 2 years in jail because he wasn't really talking about. Desiree Perez needs to do 5 years. Kelsey needs to do 5 years, and Alex Perry needs to do 10 years because he don't talk a lot. Okay, he needs to do 10 fucking years, fucking freaking years. But like I said before, and like I've always said, and Nicki has always said, Nicki might tell a joke but never tell a lie. Glass fragment, foot ass bitch stepped on a glass. She ain't got no scars on her foot. And I've seen a lot of people that got shot on their foot. They really get injured. Megan Thee Stallion ain't got nothing like that. Her big ass foot hit the zoom. You're going to see that fucking leg looks normal. So she keeps lying and she's gonna get cut. Hopefully they expose her broke dumbass. And her career is technically over because nobody's going to support her now. She should try her luck and drop and flop. She's not even going to bumble on charts. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.